the sights and sounds from the Queen City Expo here in Bangor, Maine. Night one of the festivities. Maine's best and brightest have flocked to Bangor, the Queen City Expo. Limitless Wrestling bringing the thunder with night one of the Queen City Showdown. Just crowned the way here at the Cross Insurance Center. Johnny Torres right here. Do not adjust that dial.
And I am your ring announcer this evening. My name is Ethan Scott. Let's get this show underway with our opening contest, a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Wrestling fans around the world, welcome to Limitless Wrestling as we join forces with the Queen City Expo to bring you night one of the Queen City Showdown. Johnny Torres on the call, kicking things off with some tandem action, tag team action of the finest order. The B3 boys, the Shooter boys, Aaron Ortiz, Anthony Vecchio. They're making waves up and down the East Coast in tag team action, just getting started in their professional wrestling careers, already battle-tested, fresh out of the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy out of Long Island. And they collided with a debuting tag team in the form of the post-game at Fresh Blood 2025. That is far from the case here at night one of the Queen City Showdown. They are stepping up to two fan favorites well known by the Limitless Wrestling faithful. Limitless Wrestling now introducing itself to fans of the Queen City Expo. All of you tuning in for the first time, we appreciate you joining us here in Bangor, Maine for the Queen City Showdown. Turn it back to Ethan Scott for our intros.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly.
Aggro, Heru. My, how the tables have turned over the months for these two. No longer flying the Bacabella family flag. They are on their own and on a mission with a bullet. A to the double G to the O. His main man J-Heru, the Row and Rue, rolling in here. The Queen City Showdown night one. Aiden Aggro, hailing from right around the corner here in the Bangor Brewer area. No shortage of familiarity, and you can see if Aiden Aggro wasn't already stoked to be here at night one of the Queen City Showdown, well, he sure is now. His people, his main crew in the audience here at the Queen City Expo. And I know Ortiz and Vecchio, Ian, Row, and Rue. It's gonna be one for the ages, folks. No better way to kick off the festivities here. Night one, Queen City Showdown. How you feeling? I know I'm feeling it, and I know you are at home watching on IWTV or the Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel.
Introducing team number one to my right, from Los Angeles, California, at a total combined weight of 350 pounds, Anthony and Aaron B3.
You booed us! You suck!
Their opponents to my left, they are Maine and New Jersey's finest exports respectively, at a total combined weight of 435 pounds. The main character, the A-double-G-R-O, Aiden Aggro, and Big Flex, J-Heru.
Aiden Aggro, J-Heru, taking on Aaron Ortiz and Anthony Vecchio. The Shooter boys representing B3. Becca, B to the 3 to the double C to the A, not in attendance across the country. I gotta believe around the Hollywood, gracing the silver stages. Now the Shooter boys looking to get it done in B3's stead. Our referee, Toby Nelson. Already catching strays here. First bell is not even rung here at night one of the Queen City Showdown. Bell rings and we are off. Aaron Ortiz, Aiden Aggro, kicking things off for their teams. To the surprise of none, or at the very least very few, very pro-Aggro crowd here. Now resetting the lock and horns, the collar and elbow tie-up. Ducking behind, bringing Aggro down hard to the mat and around the way. And really showing off, flexing that wrestling pedigree is Aaron Ortiz. Ortiz and Vecchio both multi-sport athletes. And my word, they've taken to professional wrestling like ducks take to water.
My hammer's way better than yours. Way better. Hey, my hair's better than his.
Oh my, wait a minute.
That's star hair.
Now folks, I don't have a horse in this race. I could never grow a mane like that. Like either one of them. Wow.
Yeah, I do. Show them how
First we're exchanging hair barbs, now it's age barbs.
Test the strength. Oh, this isn't even a competition.
Aiden Aggro issuing the challenge for the test of strength.
Show them the guns.
Ortiz, no shortage of confidence. That's one.
Come on.
Oh, here we are. Cartwheel King, living up to the name. Settling into the hammerlock now. Aaron Ortiz doesn't know what just hit him. That's what Cartwheel King Aiden Aggro does. Tousling the hair. Now Ortiz duckling in. Hey now. You leave each other's hair alone. Now Aiden Aggro looking for a way out of that hammerlock that does not involve the hair, ideally though. Hey now, one hand in cartwheel, drags his way out of harm. Now out of the way, misdirection, rolls on through.
What are you doing?
Sixth landing on the color wheel. Cartwheel into the elbow drop now, into the cover, both legs hooked. Only good for two. Aiden Aggro, a veteran tag team competitor. A well-honed playbook of tag team maneuvers, strategies, tactics. And he's been imparting that knowledge on Big Flex J-Heru, who now steps into the contest, throwing up the ruse and stepping into the knife edge chop. Oh, and Aaron Ortiz, soul nearly chopped out of his body. Set headfirst into the corner. Oh, now heading up to the second. He's gonna rain down to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway. A roof for good measure, but Ortiz out the back door. Picks the ankle. J-Heru lands face first. Now Anthony Vecchio into the contest for the first time. Eats the big right hand right across the jaw. Now J-Heru right into the Irish whip. Big follow through on the clothesline, and great follow up on the drop kick. J-Heru the scoop. All the way around into the slam. Center of the ring. Might be in the drop zone for J-Heru. That Rue-flavored elbow drop. Outside leg hook now. Only two. Referee Toby Nelson says he can take it to the bank. However, Vecchio jacks the jaw. J-Heru sent into the ropes. But wait a minute, I'm not sure if he saw that tag to the back of Aiden Aggro. Bang, bang. And there's a little boom. New variation, but we've seen that a time or two. What's old is new again. The Bing Bang Boom made famous by the former MSP, Aiden Aggro, one half of that former fantastic tandem. J-Heru back into the contest. He's been seated under the learning tree of Aiden Aggro, and he has grown by leaps and bounds here in Limitless Wrestling. We've seen firsthand his tenure throughout the Limitless Dojo taping era, throughout Let's Wrestle, and now here at Limitless Wrestling. And Aggro and Ru as a tag team. Even as they're working out the kinks, they get better every time out. Lesson to be taken at home, the reps matter, the cover. The more active they stay as a tag team, the more refined the machine gets. Now J-Heru back into the contest. Some fluid tags between J-Heru and Aiden Aggro. Heru on the offensive now, looking to butterfly the arms of Anthony Vecchio. Aaron Ortiz stepping in now, liver shot. And now J-Heru. J-Heru turning his attention fully to Aaron Ortiz, spills to the outside, but Vecchio able to drill a boot to the midsection. And now, nobody home on the clothesline, but the ankle grab from Ortiz on the outside. And cleaned out. Vecchio sends J-Heru spilling to the floor, and now Aaron Ortiz raining down the rights. At first into the ring apron goes J-Heru. Toby Nelson trying to assert some semblance of order, but the damage already done. J-Heru down. Aaron Ortiz tags back into the contest.
Hey, wait.
Let's go, come on.
B3!
That's the calling card. B to the 3 to the suplex. Now Aaron Ortiz hooks the leg, but only 2. Getting deeper and deeper into those 2 counts though, folks. Closer and closer we inch to 3. J-Heru. The tide is completely turned in this contest since J-Heru taking that unceremonious spill to the floor. Aaron Ortiz taking full advantage. Now Vecchio back into the contest. A pair of Irish whips and a pair of back elbows. Vecchio now heavy on the shoulders with this cover, and only good for 2. Wise adjustment from Anthony Vecchio. Notice that J-Heru had that wingspan that was close to that bottom rope. Very well could have reached for the rope break. Opted to stay heavy on the shoulders. J-Heru now trying to rally back. Anthony Vecchio, though, keeping a hold of that left arm. J-Heru trying to extricate himself, but now doubled over. The knee strike. Swings on into the neck breaker. Cover. Oh, deep hook on the outside leg, only good for 2. Aaron Ortiz re-entering here. The B3 flag flyers, standard bearers, the shooter boys. Oh, hold on. Well, this hair versus hair war is not over between Aaron Ortiz and Aiden Aggro, let me tell you that. But it's 2-on-1 affair now. Aaron Ortiz, Anthony Vecchio raining down the blows on Big Flex J-Heru.
Let's do it one more time, baby.
Oh.
Double suplex.
Oh, they wanna make the sequel right now. Another B3 flavored double suplex, but J-Heru doing his best to keep his feet flat on the Limitless Wrestling ring. Set back into the corner though. Into the B3 corner. J-Heru leaping to no avail though. Sent back in to the shooter boys corner. J-Heru able to get the boot up though. Good perimeter defense on display. Scoots on through, makes the tag. Aiden Aggro now. Batteries recharged. Shot out of a cannon with the drop kick. Watch out here, 2 for the price. Biracial facial connects. Vecchio floored Aaron Ortiz, seeing triple, and Aggro seated on the turnbuckle, gonna take flight. 6 the landing on the deep impact. Leg hooked. 2 3/4. But Aiden Aggro now uncorking with some of his finest offensive maneuvers. But he's got plenty left towards the back cover of that playbook. And Aggro now. Well, I'm not sure about that. Making the tag. Back to J-Heru. Aggro hooking up the suplex. Wait. Eyes on our entranceway. That's Anthony Greene, and that's Channing Thomas. Bad blood aplenty here. Vecchio, wait a minute! Oh, he like stole it!
Here are your winners, Anthony and Aaron B.
Aaron Ortiz and Anthony Vecchio took full advantage of the distracted Aiden Aggro and J-Heru. Anthony Greene and Channing Thomas, well, they certainly had a plan to interrupt the proceedings in our opening contest, and they executed to pure perfection. And now Aiden Aggro, J-Heru. Folks, we knew this wasn't over by a long shot, but now staring daggers at our entryway. Not over by a long shot between Aggro, J-Heru, Anthony Greene, and Channing Thomas. You stay tuned to all things Limitless Wrestling.
For J-Heru and Aiden Aggro.
And Aiden Aggro, you can see it on his face. He's been here before in the realm of tag team wrestling, refining the playbook, working out the kinks. Still early in this chapter for Aiden Aggro and J-Heru, but I gotta believe near and dear to their future is a day, a blood-filled one with Anthony Greene and Channing Thomas. Folks, plenty more action to come here. Night one of the Queen City Showdown, Limitless Wrestling, the Queen City Expo here in Bangor, Maine, joining forces to bring you a weekend of some of the finest action the Pine Tree State has to offer. Ethan Scott, now going to tell you more about it.
Now, folks, if I could direct your attention, give a big wave up to the crow's nest to Mr. Johnny Torres. He's on the call for the con all weekend long. And you can actually catch all the shows that are going to happen this weekend for free on Limitless Wrestling's YouTube page. So if you miss any of them or you just want to watch them back, they'll be available for free on YouTube. Folks, our following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Queen City Showdown, night one. Action rolls on here in Bangor, Maine. First time ever action. It is a weekend of firsts here at the Queen City Showdown. Rajan debuting, stepping up to the plate in multiple ways. To debut at a Limitless Wrestling event is a tall task on its own. To be doing it here, Queen City Expo weekend, the best and brightest are in town from all kinds of disciplines. Rajan Usher knows he's only got one chance to make that first impression. It is a valuable one. No shortage of confidence in the body language of our debutee. A lot of spring in that step, very agile thus far from what I can glean in our first moments. Gotta believe that's some form of abstract art being carried around. Hard to tell from this distance, this vantage point.
Shut your mouth and you sit there quietly and you watch me create my art.
Ah.
It's called abstract, idiot.
It is abstract art. Well, I'll tell you, a gentleman that doesn't know much about abstract art makes his own kind of art. Bales a lot of hay, throws a lot of punches, chucks a lot of bodies. That's big country. Jason Maverick walking into Queen City Showdown with a chip on his shoulder that may as well be the entire bag. He's been trying to break his way into the path of being a Limitless Wrestling mainstay for some time. He signed up to the Limitless Wrestling Dojo to accomplish such a task. He's been making his presence known throughout the region of New England. He's even debuted in New York, but now looks to deepen his standing here in the state of Maine. But something's gotta give. Rajan Usher, Jason Maverick, first time ever here at the Queen City Showdown. Ethan Scott to tell you more.
Introducing first to my left from Brayton, Ontario, Canada. He weighs in tonight at 220 pounds. He is the in-ring artist, Rajan Husher. His opponent to my right, from Corning, Indiana. He weighs in tonight at 325 pounds. Big Country, Jason Maverick!
Rajan Husher, Jason Maverick.
I'm a good 4 feet from him, dude.
Singles action set here at Queen City Showdown Night 1. Our referee, Derek Douglas. Down on the stripe for this contest. Good to see Derek Douglas back here. Bell rings. We are off. Jason Maverick conducting the symphony.
Jason's gonna kill you. Jason's gonna kill you. Jason's gonna kill you.
Oh, and those are not welcome words. The debuting in-ring artist, Rajan Husher, circling now. And I gotta believe he's gonna try to utilize every ounce of speed and agility available to him. Because in the power department, the strength, the brute force department, Jason Maverick has it in spades and then some. Maverick now pondering the next move here. And Husher trying to stick and move. Well, he's sticking. He better move. Nobody home in the haymaker. Jason Maverick now with Husher grinding away in the side headlock. But pulled over center of the ring. Jason Maverick now increases Husher with the big right. Rajan Husher, receiving end. The big fists and now the big knife edge chop. Jason Maverick. Sends Husher trying to create some space, create some distance. He does not want any part of those hands, and he's about to get another. Nearly jettisons Husher out of the ring. Again. The full unceremonious tour of the Limitless Wrestling ring. Now the heel toss. Husher sent from corner to corner. Now once again. Brutal landings. The pair of them for Rajan Husher. In-ring artist now. Seeing a whole lot of red. The Irish whip from Jason Maverick. Big ol' back body drop. Good thing for the high ceilings here, because otherwise Rajan Husher might be hanging from the rafters. Now the vertical suplex. Oh, he's gonna stall on this. He's gonna let that blood rush to the head. And now the thunderous crash to the canvas, followed up by the cover. Only two though from Derek Douglas. Now Jason Maverick. You know that his take on the black hole slam, his cover version, that Hey Baylor, probably not far from his mind at this point. Fireman's carry. Husher though going to the eyes. Not sure if Derek Douglas had the vantage point needed for that. Picking the ankle of the bigger man. Dragging Maverick to the outside. Now back first into that intersection of the steel and the wood of the Limitless Wrestling ring. This may have completely changed the complexion of this contest, folks. Jason Maverick might have lacerations on that liver. Oh, and now the side skirts, those ring aprons, it's not their intended use here. Jason Maverick now gasping for air, clutching at that windpipe, drilled to the midsection with that boot. Now the snapmare, heavy on the shoulders with this cover. And therein lies a difficulty with an opponent much taller than you are. Hooking those legs on those pinfall attempts becomes a lot more of an endeavor. Opting to go heavy on the shoulders. Understand it. Now Husher looking for the Irish whip. Jason Maverick putting the brakes on. Staying adhered, affixed to that top rope. Now Husher. Little extra steam on that, but the reversal. Maverick has the scoop. Husher out the back door. Floored him. The Luthez press. Raining down the rights.
Let's go. Hey, come on.
Now that knee drop variation. The shin still across the throat. Derek Douglas not standing for it. Rajan Husher once again opting go heavy on the shoulders. And now Maverick grounded. And our attendees here at the Queen City Showdown Night 1 rallying behind Big Country. And Husher trying to stifle any momentum that could be garnered. But I don't know if that's the way. Yeah, nope, not very effective. Oh, baited him in. Usually Jason Maverick is the bull. That time he was the matador. Baited him in, pulled him over. The knife edge chop, and now stepping into the big one in the corner. And Husher's got to find an answer for this quick. Does just that. Able to regain the higher ground. Flies in with the Meteora knee strike. Follows up with the Bulldog. Rajan Husher. Cover now. And once again, Jason Maverick pulling that shoulder off our canvas last possible moment. And Husher, though, thus so far, very impressive. Keeping Jason Maverick grounded once again. The rear chin lock. Trying to push the upper half of Jason Maverick forward. You're trying to make Jason Maverick carry more of his weight. Try to drain the gas tank of the bigger man. But now Maverick being willed back to vertical by all in attendance here at the Queen City Expo. Rough landing for Husher, and now the big clothesline. Jason Maverick has freed himself from the clutches, and now that power advantage coming into play, and then some. Spine on the pine with the spine buster. And Jason Maverick feeling it. Second wind is a-blowing, and it could be time. Wanted hay baler. Husher had it scouted wisely. Now looking to cinch in the sleeper hold. Difficult task on the taller opponent here. But Jason Maverick looked like he was starting to fade. You sense the urgency now in these elbow strikes. Hey there, hey, Bella! Magnificent adjustment, magnificent victory for Jason Maverick.
Here is your winner, Big Country, Jason Maverick.
The adjustment weaving into the short arm variation of that black hole slam. That hay baler, not just Jason Maverick, the victory here at night 1 of the Queen City Showdown. Tip of the cap to Rajan Husher. Game even in defeat. In-ring artistry, I have to believe, is a story of highs and lows. Rajan Husher will come back from this better than ever. Perhaps with a new muse, a new mantra. Next time we see him around in Limitless Wrestling. Jason Maverick, your victor here. And plenty more action to come here. Night 1 of the Queen City Showdown. For those of you watching at home on IWTV or the Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel, we thank you for spending your free time with us here at Limitless Wrestling. I'm Johnny Torres, your commentator for these festivities. Ethan Scott, your ring announcer now.
Now, folks, the following contest is the Wild Bills Free Refill Scramble match, where the winner will receive this Queen City Expo Wild Bills mug, which will get them free refills throughout the con.
Well, the Wild Bills Free Refill Scramble is upon us here at night 1 of the Queen City Showdown. That very mug in the hand of Eric Greenleaf hangs in the balance, entitling the winner to free refills over at Wild Bills all weekend here at the Queen City Expo. Introducing first now, Ian Pratt stepping up. Has a chance for some Wild Bills and some immortality at the same time here in Limitless Wrestling. And no shortage of confidence, no shortage of stoicism for Ian Pratt. Now just eyeing the curtain. The thing about this Wild Bills Free Refill Scramble impromptu contest that came together, so not entirely certain who their opponents are. The going is getting tough now. Wild Bills hang in the balance, along with that shot up the rankings here in Limitless Wrestling. Yeah! Now Joey White, representing Kaizen Pro Wrestling, the Kaizen Pro Wrestling Dojo. Hi, Gobi Christ. Joey White, one of the proud products. Been battle tested both in singles competition as well as in tandem action alongside Rudy Lockhart, who we see in action later on here at the Queen City Showdown, night 1. Latina Spice! Can you smell in the air? The spice is upon us, and Nat Castle has arrived here at the Queen City Showdown. Nat Castle, no stranger to the state of Maine. Across Let's Wrestle and across multiple other promotions and events throughout the state of Maine, throughout all of the New England region, our friends over at Blitzkrieg Pro, very familiar with Nat Castle. Well, that is 3 of, could be 5, could be a 7, a 9-man scramble. Time will tell. I'm going with 5 as my prediction right now, folks. And now combatant number 4. Oh, hold on. A fellow Toxico now. Sebastian Amor. Nat Castle, Sebastian Amor. They've competed on the same side in trios combat, in tag team competition. There could be only one winner here at the Wild Bills Free Refill Scramble. I don't know if either one of these two have game planned on that. And it could be quite to the contrary, perhaps. They have their tandem tactics all set up, and we can see, yeah, I gotta believe they have their playbook all set for this contest. Oh, here. Oh, we know who number 5 is. May as well be mayor of the city of Brewer, that local legend, that Maine's mutant mastodon, that's Eric Johnson. Attendees of independent wrestling events throughout the years have no doubt crossed paths with Eric Johnson, the former Jivin' Jimmy Capone, a time or 2. Eric Johnson still going strong, keeping his in-ring steam up here in the state of Maine. No stranger to action in Scramble's competition, but he definitely throws a wrench into the works for the other combatants thus far. By far the largest combatant in this contest. Now wondering if the other 4 thus far, do they powwow? Do they collaborate on trying to make Eric Johnson a non-factor in this contest? I've got more questions than answers here. Our first ever Wild Bills Free Refill Scramble. And our 5 now, all separated out. The scramble is almost upon us. We'll turn it over to Ethan Scott.
Introducing the participants first, to my right, from Lost Creek, Nova Scotia. He weighs in at 180 pounds, the CEO of Pratt Industries, the Lion of Lost Creek, Ian Pratt.
Talk about it. Tell him, look at him.
The crowd goes wild.
Introducing entrant number 2, from Halifax, Nova Scotia, weighing in at 195 pounds, the prodigal stunner, Joey White.
Look great, bro.
Thank you, you too.
Participant number 3, to my left, hailing from the best borough, Brooklyn, New York.
Talk about it.
She is the recipe to greatness, the seasoning to success, the Latina Spice, Matt Castle.
I'll let you go. It's your turn.
Participant number 4 from Long Island, New York.
Talk about it!
Weighing in at 172 pounds, El Toxico, Sebastian Amor. And rounding out the field of 5 from Brewer, Maine, weighing in at 360 pounds, Maine's local legend, Eric
Our Wild Bill's free refill scramble is upon us.
I got a question. What? Who wants a do-rag?
But tradition takes the front seat first. Who will bring home the Eric Johnson bandana, the do-rag? I'm not entirely certain what that headwear is. The proper nomenclature, that is. Oh, but Ian Pratt, though. Ian Pratt disrupting. Folks, I'm afraid. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but nobody in attendance will be taking home the Eric Johnson bandana here at night 1 of the Queen City Showdown. Say it ain't so, I know. But now Eric Johnson rolling to the outside. 4 in the ring. Nat Castle and Joey White, Sebastian Amor and Ian Pratt. Smooches now. And Castle and Amor. Stereo offense into the corner, Pratt and White on the receiving end. Now the pair of Irish whips. Pratt and White stopping each other, but the stereo drop kicks find home. Nat Castle, Sebastian Amor successful here. And wait a minute, tandem action. Nat Castle being utilized as a projectile, and now the Ace Crusher finds home. Now the sweep into the cover. Hold on! Oh no! Eric Johnson, a massive splash. Crushing Sebastian Amor, nearly sending Joey White through the Limitless Wrestling canvas. But Ian Pratt now taking it to Eric Johnson. Nobody home on the clothesline. Finds home on the power slam, that over-the-shoulder variant. And now Nat Castle, Eric Johnson. Nat Castle does her strength training with Gabby Forza. Don't you count out Nat Castle by any stretch of the imagination. The basement dropkick finds home. And now the basement flatliner. Well done, Latina Spice. Nat Castle rolling here, but Joey White drills home the knee to the midsection. Now the axe kick back of the head, rolls into the elbow strike. And now, that cradle suplex. Couldn't quite tell if he had the fingers clasped for the regal plex, but effective all the same. And now Amor coming in with the striking offense. Joey White stepping off the second, out the back door. Now the back elbows. Mixing up the strikes very nicely. Potentially a key to victory for Joey White here, who now has the suplex hooked up. Nat Castle, though, coming to the aid of Sebastian Amor. Now the double suplex. Wow, Ian Pratt coming out of nowhere with the moonsault. All 5 are down.
Watch out, buddy.
Now Sebastian Amor collecting himself in the corner, as is Eric Johnson. Pratt focused now on Nat Castle. Castle sent shoulder first into Amor. Pratt thus far has the high ground, looking to assert that advantage and then some. Amor sent into Eric Johnson now. And the extra disdain etched across the face of Ian Pratt towards Eric Johnson, but Johnson catches and returns. The right's finding home. Well done in the drop kick. Some Paul London flavor on that. Ian Pratt finding home, and now Joey White and Ian Pratt. An unsteady alliance. Ian Pratt into the corner. Joey White finds home with the Yakuza kick.
Come on, let's get him, let's get him. Yeah.
Well, now a double suplex on Eric Johnson. I mean, The likelihood is higher with 2, but I don't know, guys. Eric Johnson steps in and delivers a double suplex, but not the one that White and Pratt had in mind. But however, Castle and Amor, just like that, the double drop kick, but Nat Castle wants that Wild Bills.
Right,
she wants the mug.
All right, my fault. All yours, right?
On Sebastian Amor, etching out the diplomacy, none to be had. Nat Castle finds home with the German suplex, not willing to share the free refills, and now the German suplex for Ian Pratt. Joey White, nobody home. Wait a minute, finds home, over rotates on the flatliner. Oh, and now stomping away. He's got both arms of Nat Castle looking for the knockout, that TKO victory. But Eric Johnson hooking up the Dragon Sleeper and now spins his way out. Channeling Gold Dust, and now very nearly notches the victory. But Ian Pratt, 2.9. But a scoop and a slam, Eric Johnson.
You guys want me to squash him?
He's gonna squash him! Big splash! The biggest of splashes, biggest of impacts, and biggest of victories for Eric Johnson.
Here is your winner of the Wild Bills Free Refill Scramble, Eric Johnson.
And Eric Johnson now, a gratuitous amount of Wild Bills in his future now. The mug says it all. Maine's local soda legend now, Eric Johnson. Victorious here in our Wild Bills Free Refill Scramble. Tip of the cap to all of our combatants involved. Ian Pratt, Joey White, Nat Castle, Sebastian Amor. Game in defeat. And I'm hopeful that Wild Bill offers them refills as well. Folks, plenty more action to come. We are just preheating the oven and getting started. A whole weekend of Limitless Wrestling here at the Queen City Expo. 4 events across 3 days here in Bangor, Maine.
Following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall.
Talking about first time ever action. I told you we'd have a weekend of firsts here. The weekend of the Queen City Showdown. Night 1 is upon us. The best thing in wrestling is upon us. Talking about the alternative. Talking about Anthony Greene. Accompanied to the ring by world-class Channing Thomas. His other half in the tandem known as Starstruck. They've been cutting their teeth in this fairly recently formed tag team. Prolific singles competitors. How many times has the story been told? Becoming an even greater tag team potentially. This story of Starstruck is just getting started. So time will tell. Wait a minute, Anthony Greene! He's gonna throw the Eric Johnson bandana! Oh, and he clears the receptacles, the refuse receptacles here at the Queen City Showdown.
That's right. Sit down.
Fortunately, we still have a proud recipient, and Anthony Greene. Channing Thomas tonight acting as his manager, his second, his corner man, if you will. We're gonna find out about if world-class Channing Thomas is a world-class corner man. Now Anthony Greene looks to welcome his opponent for this evening. He's come a long way. Didn't come this far just to come this far. Talking about Rudy Lockhart, who made his presence known here at night 1 of the Queen City Showdown. And Some spring in the step of Rudy Lockhart. Feeling the energy, feeling the vibes here at the Queen City Showdown. Gonna need to channel everything he's learned from Kobe Christ, from the coaching staff at the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. Gonna need it all when he steps to Anthony Greene. Ethan Scott with your introductions coming up.
Introducing first to my right, accompanied to ringside by world-class Channing Thomas. From Dangertown, USA, weighing in at 202 pounds, he is the best thing in wrestling, the alternative, Anthony Greene. His opponent to my left, from Halifax, Nova Scotia, he weighs in tonight at 155 pounds, the Kid, Rudy Lockhart.
Anthony Greene, Rudy Lockhart, Queen City Showdown Night 1 rolls on here. Toby Nelson, our officiant for the contest. Absolutely fascinating contest we have here, folks. Rudy Lockhart, battle tested, but then there's Anthony Greene the battle test, and that's a whole nother depth. Collar and elbow tie up to kick things off. Anthony Greene immediately rushing Rudy Lockhart into the corner. Clean break of sorts. Pats of the head for Rudy Lockhart. Rudy Lockhart, no stranger to the state of Maine, no stranger to Limitless Wrestling. But Anthony Greene is a fixture. He is an element contained within the foundation of Limitless Wrestling. Now grinding away at the side headlock. The taller combatant in this contest utilizing his height to great effect with that side headlock. Passive effect gonna make Rudy Lockhart carry that weight, trying to drain that stamina, but Rudy Lockhart not staying put for long. Anthony Greene able to bowl over Rudy Lockhart, center of the ring though. The sheer velocity combined with that power advantage. Anthony Greene in the driver's seat. And just ask Anthony Greene, he knows it all too well. But our Queen City Expo faithful not taking kindly to the antics of Starstruck thus far. Anthony Greene. Barbs are flying. Be a long weekend for Anthony Greene if he keeps treating our Queen City Showdown attendees in such a manner. Circling now, Greene and Lockhart. Lockhart ducks out, and now grinding away to side headlock of his own. Anthony Greene, though, not staying put for long either. Lockhart, well done. Redirecting Anthony Greene's position, and trips him up with the drop down. And pot to the head for Anthony Greene. Oh, and AG is incensed. Nobody home on that clothesline. And Lockhart finds the drop kick. Greene spills to the outside. Now, Anthony Greene and Channing Thomas would love nothing more than a timeout, but the Lope finds home. Rudy Lockhart taking flight here. And only taking a brief moment to soak it in, as he should. He's got to stay on top of Anthony Greene. Lockhart, whoa. Brutal fall right across the steel turnbuckles of Limitless Wrestling ring. And now from such great heights, launched across the ring. Letting the people know what it says on the Anthony Greene marquee, the best thing in wrestling. Now sends Rudy Lockhart face first into that turnbuckle. And now, hey, not standing for that. Toby Nelson not having it. Rudy Lockhart, the damage might have been done. Hold on a second. Well, keep your eyes on Channing Thomas. Keep your eyes on World Class. World Class now. Choking the life out of Rudy Lockhart across that middle rope. And Toby Nelson none the wiser. But Anthony Greene, Channing Thomas, two top-tier tacticians in their own respects, but joining forces in such a manner. I fear for referees all around the world when these two get together. Now Anthony Greene sends Rudy Lockhart hard, clear across corner to corner. And now utilizing such an occasion to once again rain it down on the Queen City Expo.
You got stuff all over your face, you idiot.
But Rudy Lockhart firing back, diving into the big right. But Anthony Greene weaves his way into the back suplex. Lockhart, though, sure-footed. And now gets the boot up. Anthony Greene staggered out, coming in hot. But Lockhart, the agility on display. But it's Anthony Greene who finds home with the super kick. And now he's going to look to drive it on down with the back suplex. But only 2 on the cover. Anthony Greene laying out the cloth, getting every drop. That back suplex flowing right on in. That chin lock, but Rudy Lockhart wisely fighting back to a vertical base as quickly as possible, but from whence he came, he returns back down hard to the canvas. Oh, now AG heading up.
It's time for the 5 Knuckles of Doom.
The 5 Knuckle of Doom. Counting the knuckles. Cocking the iron. But catches the boot of Rudy Lockhart. He had the anti-air artillery equipped, but nobody home in the elbow drop. And now Rudy Lockhart. He's got an opening and he's taking full advantage. The pair of rights find home with Anthony Greene. He's looking to keep that momentum, but Rudy Lockhart building up a head of steam, dives in, the headbutt to the midsection, and now steps up into the flying head scissors. New lease on life in this contest for Rudy Lockhart. Ducks out of the way, spins on into the kick to the midsection. Wheelbarrow! Bulldog finds home! Anthony Greene down, center of the ring, cover! Only 2. Rudy Lockhart, he's starting to string together the high-octane offense, and he's eyeing that top turnbuckle. Anthony Greene's a long ways away. Oh, but he might be just in that drop zone, but rising, increasing. Rudy Lockhart with that big right, that good hand as he refers to it. And now he's following Lockhart to such great heights. Hooking up the superplex. Oh, and Lockhart doing everything he can to stay completely adhered to those ropes. And it's paying off. Anthony Greene having to relinquish, having to release. Hold on a second. Small package hooked up. He got it! Rudy Lockhart!
Here is your winner, Rudy Lockhart!
Rudy Lockhart flowing through the reversal in a small package-esque manner. Hitting the shoulders of the alternative to the canvas for 3. Well, folks, in a world revolving around DraftKings, there'd be a lot of blown parlays if this was in play. Anthony Greene cedes one to the underdog. Rudy Lockhart victorious. And Anthony Greene can't believe it. And Channing Thomas, he's trying to cheer up his other half in starstruck Anthony Greene. But hold on now.
Fiji.
Oh, and I think we got a fast one pulled on world-class Channing Thomas. We knew that Channing Thomas was going to be in action here tonight. I wasn't entirely certain if it was going to be going right back-to-back with Anthony Greene, but both members of Starstruck already out here. Devious Cass out here now. Let's bring the thunder. Devious Cass has come a long way to the Queen City Showdown, all the way from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We've been getting real comfortable in the Northeast, across the tri-state area, across New England. Now the state of Maine may get something to remember here.
World class ain't no man!
Following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Anthony Greene, on loan from the Dallas Wrestling Office. He weighs in tonight at 227 pounds.
Am I really wrestling right now?
World class, Channing Thomas.
I will beat you anytime, any place, pal. Even if I got a hurt arm.
His opponent to my right, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 180 pounds, America's author, Devious
America's author, Devious Cass, world-class Channing Thomas. Queen City Showdown Night 1 rolls on.
The state of Maine.
Now,
Check him out. No, back it up.
hold on, Anthony Greene.
All right, okay.
I believe he's helping Channing Thomas out with the warm-up regimen that Starstruck have concocted for one another. As we saw from Channing Thomas's reaction to the music being played, was not aware that he would be following up Anthony Greene's singles contest with one of his own. We are off here, Devious Cass and Channing Thomas. And the collar and elbow tie-up spilling all around the perimeter of the Limitless wrestling ring. Now referee Derek Douglas doing his best to keep order here, with Anthony Greene acting as the second for Channing Thomas. That may be easier said than done. Devious Cass and Channing Thomas, neither one giving ground. The shoulder tackle center of the ring. Channing Thomas calling Devious Cass skinny boy. I don't know about that. And you can see Channing Thomas, world class, bewildered. He felt the force, he felt the impact.
I'm too big for you. Go for it. Give it a try.
Oh, but the confidence always overflowing from Channing Thomas. Devious Cass out the back door of the scoop slam. Wants the O'Connor roll, but Channing Thomas holds on. Nobody home on the clothesline or the back elbow. And balls over Channing Thomas. Runaway locomotive-esque velocity. Now Channing Thomas on rubber legs and on the receiving end of the scoop slam. And Devious Cass looking to assert that advantage thus far, bringing down the rights. Trying to wrangle Channing Thomas, doing his best to create space all around the perimeter of the ring. But hold on, caught the kick, Devious Cass. Thus far, he has had an answer for everything that Channing Thomas has come up with, but now Channing Thomas catches the kick. Now within the punching range, Devious Cass lands on his feet, finds home with the super kick. And Channing Thomas got that one in the right across the jaw, right on the off button. And now Devious Cass springing up to the second, wanted to spring up to the top, and instead head first into the top turnbuckle. Channing Thomas, that is just one way that Channing Thomas has found success over the years. Found his way to the Limitless Wrestling World Championship multiple times. Environmental variables, folks. Utilizing those turnbuckles, those ropes, management, hardware outside the ring to his advantage. You put all these ingredients together, it's been a successful world-class campaign here in Limitless Wrestling for Channing Thomas, who now firmly in the driver's seat, hooking up the suplex, opted for the gourd buster. Driving down Devious Cass face first. Cass in the corner. Channing Thomas. Now, that shin right across what looks like the jaw, potentially the throat. Referee Derek Douglas. Hold on now. You keep your eye on Anthony Greene. There's that good hand once again. That big right from Anthony Greene, and another one perfectly executed by starstruck Channing Thomas. Anthony Greene taking advantage of the turn back of the referee. Channing Thomas thus far not able to successfully attain that 3 count. Devious Cass hanging in there, hanging tough here. Limitless Wrestling, Queen City Expos, Queen City Showdown, Night 1. Now head first. Multiple times goes Devious Cass. Channing Thomas. He's just building up speed.
He switched buckles. What does that mean?
Well, now Channing Thomas heading to the outside. Oh, he's got one of the chairs, one of the folding chairs.
Damn right.
And Channing Thomas, he knows full well what'll happen in this contest if he utilizes that chair. And Derek Douglas, our referee Derek Douglas, disposing of that seating implement. Devious Cass rallying back with the rights. Now the knife edge chop, switching it up, trying to regain some momentum here against Channing Thomas. But wait a minute, Channing Thomas puts on the brakes, delivers the DDT, the cover. 2 3/4. Perfectly executed DDT, but Devious Cass showcasing the toughness, a game combined against a very decorated world-class Channing Thomas, who's settling now into that camel clutch variation there. Oh, hold on. You can see he's adjusting accordingly to the vantage point of Derek Douglas. From what last I saw, he was gouging the eyes, perhaps. Rather than going at the nose, fish hooking the mouth. It was hard to tell from the crow's nest here at the Queen City Expo. But hold on now, Devious Cass rising. Looking to escape the clutches of Channing Thomas. The elbows to the breadbasket, but Channing Thomas, suplex hooked up. Cass out the back door. Big right, and now roars on into that one, and the hook kick finds home. Devious Cass. Steps onto the apron. Oh, the up kick coming from a very unique angle, exiting and re-entering the ring in such a fluid and misdirectional manner. Oh, calling for the finish here. Going to be all over, or he may just be looking to stack up the high-octane offense. When the thumb travels across the throat, bad news follows, but the reversal on the Irish whip. Double jump into the drop kick. Devious Cass had the answer right in the front of his mind for that Irish whip reversal, and now the cover from Cass, very nearly capturing the victory, but only 2 from our referee. Those of you watching at home on Independent Wrestling TV or the Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel, we appreciate your free time here at Limitless Wrestling. And now Devious Cass stepping up to the higher rent district, but Anthony Greene climbing up to the apron. Merely the distraction, no physical interaction whatsoever. Anthony Greene. Another well-executed play from that Starstruck playbook. Channing Thomas now eyeing a non-front row folding chair this time around. Not entirely certain how he chose that was the perfect folding chair, but it spoke to him. And now in the hands of world class. Devious Cass against the ropes. Oh no! The ricochet off the top rope. Channing Thomas on the rubber legs. Devious Cass. Double jump, sticks the landing with the Ice Crusher. Cover that man. Devious Cass. Oh, very nearly. Yeah, I can't believe that either. I'm with you. Devious Cass. Checking with referee Derek Douglas, in the process asking himself, what more do I have to do to put down Channing Thomas? And now Devious Cass, he's got the chair. Devious Cass, the temper may be taking over. Derek Douglas able to wrench away the chair, but now Channing Thomas going to the eyes. And now hooked up. World class pile driver. Academic from here, folks. Game over. Channing Thomas.
World-class Channing Thomas.
That world-class pile driver, few have survived, even fewer have thrived behind such a maneuver. Anthony Greene and Channing Thomas. a 500 overall record for Starstruck, but Anthony Greene was instrumental in the victory for Channing Thomas here. The Starstruck campaign rolls on. Folks, you keep an eye on this tandem right here. Maybe looking at a future pair of Ultimo Dragons, if you will. These two may find themselves draped in gold sooner rather than later.
Folks, it's now time for the first half of our double main event. And it is a singles match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Queen City Expo Golden Ticket, where the winner will receive this ticket, which grants them a championship match on our final show of the con weekend on Sunday.
Big opportunity hangs in the balance. Limitless Wrestling, Queen City Expo, bringing you the Queen City Showdown Night 1, and it's golden ticket action. The golden ticket hangs in the balance, able to be cashed in by the winner of this contest. The final event of the weekend here in Bangor, Maine. 2 to the 3 to the H to the A to the Z. That's 23 Hazard, folks. Got Allen Iverson and Shadi Hora on speed dial. Came to catch a body, came to pet a sloth, came to maybe battle rap Tom Kenny. 23 Hazard. Love him or hate him, 23 Hazard makes sure that you remember the name of the second baddest man from Newport News behind the answer, Allen Iverson. Oh, and we're getting the full audience address from 23 Hazard. And you can see Big Haz. The HAZ man, never short on confidence. Practically overflowing with it. Regardless of who the opponent is, Hazard, never any shortage of belief in himself. That usually spews over into an acidic manner with our Limitless Wrestling faithful. We're getting a look at that firsthand. Oh, and now the vendors are hearing about it. This is not good for cross-brand collaboration. 23 Hazard might be costing us money, folks. And now our attendees. And now Hazard entering the ring. Mercifully, if I may add. Now we'll find out who's stepping up to Hazard. 23 Hazard has a chance to bring home the golden. Oh my God! Oh, the seasons change real quick around here in New England. And just like that, big boy season is upon us. AC, baby. Former Limitless Wrestling World Champion. Decorated Vacation Land Cup participant. Potentially the next bullet point on that resume of accolades. First ever Queen City Showdown golden ticket winner. And how sweet would it be for Ace Romero to take down his bitter rival 23 Hazard once again. They're destined to do this one forever, folks. Ace Romero, 23 Hazard. Both trying to lay claim as the baddest to ever come out of Southern Maine. Baddest to come out of the state, period. But they both hail from the southern side, so it's even a bit more personal for these two. Ace Romero now walking the perimeter here at the Queen City Expo, getting a feel for it. Told me backstage, this one is for Little Pete. This one is for Danny Tamborelli. 23 Hazard, Ace Romero. Your introductions coming up next.
Introducing first, from Newport News, Virginia, he weighs in tonight at 187 pounds, number 23, Hazard!
I can't catch a body! I'm really like that.
His opponent to my right, from Saco, Maine. His weight does not matter, cause it's always big boy season. The ace wonder of the world, AC baby, Ace Romero.
It's golden ticket action here, night one, the Queen City Showdown. AC baby, Ace Romero, 23 Hazard. There can be only one holder of the golden ticket. We only have one in our Limitless Wrestling inventory. Our referee, Toby Nelson. Look at that. See that shine up here. It's beautiful. I hope this becomes a yearly tradition here. Both Queen City Showdowns and golden ticket events. 23 Hazard, for those unfamiliar, he's really like this, folks. He's got that dog in him, and he came to catch a body.
Shut up. Shut up, champ. Shut up, champion.
May be able to catch the body of the namesake of Big Boy season, Ace Romero.
Don't trip over your words because you're scared.
Both of these two undergoing career renaissances in vastly different manners. Both are always in the lab.
All right, buddy.
And now we're gonna see how the dividends have paid off.
Chill out.
For both of these combatants, Ace Romero, 23 Hazard. And we have physical, tangible proof in the form of that golden ticket, the 23 Hazard. He's got to be a little more, just a tad focused on Ace Romero, less focused on the, if you will, peanut gallery here at the Queen City Expo. Collar and elbow tie-up now. Unwise from 23 Hazard, faced first meeting with the Limitless Wrestling canvas.
You're going to keep asking stupid questions the whole match?
He's really like this, folks, in case you didn't know.
Bro, let's go. Come on.
Ace Romero assuming the center of the ring here. Scaredy cat! 23 Scaredy cat! Scaredy cat Hazard! Well, Hazard not taking kindly to that.
Not twice, buddy.
Hazard, one who likes to employ the mind games, but Ace Romero may have the advantage in that regard. Hazard does not take kindly to having his courage questioned. Now rolling to the outside. Another brutal face-first collision. May have rattled a tooth. Uh-oh. Hazard! Leave the vendors alone. Ugh. 23 Hazard now making his way back to the ring. Does not want to get counted out. Could you imagine losing your opportunity at a golden ticket because of a count out? I couldn't, folks. Oh! Cracked across the jaw. Open hand, bare paw strike from Ace Romero. And now AC playing the role of conductor. Looking for the Irish whip, but 23 Hazard weaves his way out, jumps into the side headlock. But Ace Romero, not quite sure how effective the side headlock is. Ace Romero frees himself. Oh, didn't even budge. Now Ace Romero takes off. 23 Hazard looking for the hip toss. Ace Romero takes off. Nobody home on the clothesline. Caught on the way back around. AC baby has the high ground. And now Hazard once again spilling out to the floor. If he keeps talking to these vendors, they're gonna find him after the event.
Come on, Hazard, let's go.
They're really like that, folks. Ace Romero now. Oh, hung up. Throat first to grab that top rope. And Hazard
This one's for you.
So deft. Snatch out of the air. That surface-to-air European uppercut from Ace Romero. Might have been a knockout shot, but Hazard rising. Albeit for how much longer. Oh, hold on. Passed by. Ace Romero spills to the outside. Hazard, though, gonna take flight. And he connects. Ace Romero caught that elbow strike to the jaw. A lot of steam behind that coming from such great heights. But able to rally back with that knife edge chop. Hazard jettisoned across the floor by the sheer force. One more time. Queen City Expo wants blood. And AC Baby maybe looking to provide just that. Giving the people what they want. Hazard trying to free himself from the seating area here at the Queen City Expo. And Ace Romero, smooth as silk, very calm. He may be on his way to a golden ticket if he keeps this up. 23 Hazard has to find an answer, and he has to find it fast. Oh, hold on now. This is not golden ticket street fight rules, folks. Ace Romero sends Hazard back into the ring. AC Baby, you know he wanted to use the chair, but wants the golden ticket all the more. It would be a very quick path back up to Limitless Wrestling World Championship contender status, capturing that golden ticket. But Hazard now, how quickly things can change.
Stop disrespecting me!
Raining down the lefts and demanding the respect. And Hazard now maybe in the driver's seat. The blatant chokes, referee Toby Nelson not standing for it. The field goal kick. Right to the midsection there, the breadbasket of Ace Romero. And now the ropes being utilized to an illegal effect in Toby Nelson once again. I gotta believe Toby Nelson's up to his last nerve when it comes to 23 Hazard. I gotta believe the whole referee staff has had it when it comes to 23 Hazard. And our Queen City Expo attendees have clearly had it enough when it comes to 23 Hazard. But Ace Romero, the damage has been done. Very slow to rise. Down in the corner there. And Hazard picking up from where he left off. The boot finds home. Hold on. Oh, DDT.
I really like that!
What did I try to tell you, folks? He's really like this. But not victorious. He's not like that. Not yet. And our Queen City Expo faithful here, rallying behind AC Baby.
I'm the next champ.
Hazard calling his shot. The next champ. Oh, but hold on. He's got him around the neck, and now Hazard gonna take flight. Oh my God! Nearly set clear out of the ring. One more time. Ace Romero pondering it, but Hazard gets the boot on. Does not want one more time. Finds home, soars into the leg lariat. And now the cover, deep hook of the leg, but only good for two.
Come on!
Hazard, go back to the planet.
I gotta believe Hazard. He's digging deep into the well now when it comes to the maneuvers in mind, but he's got to be looking to put AC Baby away immediately. Because our faithful are rallying behind the former Limitless Wrestling World Champion, 23 Hazard. Wrenching away at that rear chin lock with all the might available to him. Oh, now the grounded variant. Well done. All the more effort required from Ace Romero and having to carry the body weight of 23 Hazard all the while. Don't let the talk fool you, folks. 23 Hazard, very gifted technician. multi-sport athlete, but Ace Romero, that fire's not out yet. AC Baby, the rights are finding home. Now the lefts, but Hazard, big kick, and now he takes off. Oh, nobody home. Oh, the Samoa drop. Ace Romero. Not able to follow up, but the mission is accomplished with regards to buying space and buying time. And our new friends here at the Queen City Expo, our attendees of here at Queen City Showdown Night 1, rallying behind the action here. They want to see AC Baby, Ace Romero, bring home that golden ticket in the worst way. Utilizing the ropes to get back to vertical. Hazard coming in hot, but the elbow's up from Ace. And now the boot. Hazard. Now pulled over by the clothesline. Ace Romero now rocking and rolling. The Irish whip. Popped up into the backbreaker. Finds home with the Blue Thunder bomb. But only two. Closer and closer we inch to 3. The golden ticket hangs in the balance, and Ace Romero. Maybe looking to put this to bed. Hooking up Hazard. Be package pile driver time. Hazard had it scouted. Weaves his way out and finds home with the super kick. Ace Romero staggered into the corner. He may be looking for that high speed crossbody to the midsection in the corner. Crushing Ace Romero against the turnbuckles. And now maneuver ever the face shifter for 23 Hazard. Between the legs into the elbow drop. He got game, but he did not got the victory. Toby Nelson assuring us this bout rolls on.
You kidding me? I don't know how he's doing it. Do you know how to count it too? I know how to count it.
23 Hazard now. He has Toby Nelson about around the scruff of the rough shirt, and I don't believe he's challenged him to a game of one-on-one or horse.
I swear to God, you should call this right.
These referees have had it with Hazard. Ace Romero has had it with Hazard. The discus, but interrupting by Hazard. Bounce! Right into the ropes! Ace Romero now. Train leaving the station. Oh no! Toby Nelson! We're gonna need a very large spatula to scrape him off the canvas. My word! And Hazard now finds home with the big left. Were those dusters? Oh, he had something around that left hand. And that made all the difference!
Here is your winner of the Queen City Expo Golden Ticket, number 23, Hazard.
For a brief moment in time, a brief hiccup. There was not an active officiant or referee in this contest, and that brief moment in time was all that Hazard needed to bring home the golden ticket. He stole it, and our referee staff, they had no idea. The brass knuckles, the dusters, might have been a chain, I couldn't quite tell, but it was hardware, and it made all the difference to that big left, a 23 Hazard, who now has a date with the winner of our main event. The Limitless Wrestling World Championship coming up next. And your main event, folks, Prize City OG challenging Dezmond Cole for the grandest prize in Limitless Wrestling.
Ace Romero!
Anthony Greene, What happened to you, huh? When you're on, you're untouchable. When we're on, we're untouchable. You haven't gone to win in Limitless in 3 years, huh? Yeah. What, you think because you're not signed anymore? You think because you got kicked out of Japan? You think that makes you you? Huh? Anthony Greene is not defined by other people. Anthony Greene defines himself. Yeah. I handpicked you because I trust you and because I think you truly are the best thing in wrestling. You are hitting the world-class standard every single day. You need to believe in yourself, huh? So tomorrow, I'm gonna handle business. I'm gonna take care of Rudy Lockhart. I'm gonna show you how it's done. We need something planned, something spectacular for later. You feel me? I feel you. Let's do this. I'm fucking Anthony Greene.
The second half of our double main event is a singles match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Limitless Wrestling World Championship.
Your Queen City Showdown Night 1 main event and your Limitless Wrestling World Championship bout of the evening. Price City OG Alec Price, he's back in Limitless Wrestling, and he's back with a vengeance, and he's back for his gold that once rested around that Price City OG waist. But since that tenure as champion here in Limitless Wrestling, Alec Price has captured hardware that he's defended all around the country. The world knows the name Alec Price. And for those in attendance, for those watching at home here in Limitless Wrestling, if you didn't know, you're about to get the meanest of reminders when it comes to the Prize City's finest, when it comes to Alec Price. Welcome back. The former king may be getting his crown back. And he is no stranger to the champion by any stretch of the imagination. Lest we forget the Vacation Land Cup finals once upon a time, and the enmity, the bad blood that spilled out of that. It's a different story, however, now. Alec Price, Dezmond Cole, the respect is mutual between the two, and to Big Boofa stepping up to the plate here at the Queen City Expo. And Dezmond Cole, always in the rhythm, always in the vibe. And you can see Queen City Expo, they've never been in too deep quite like this. They've never been back to the hotel quite like this. Dezmond Cole, the tutorial underway right here. Look at him go, cutting a rug on the concrete. How do you even do that? Dezmond Cole finds a way. But all the festivities, they're behind us for the interim, for the moment. It's all business now when it comes to Alec Price challenging Dezmond Cole for the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. Dezmond Cole, completely feeling it here. He's gonna need to be feeling it against one of his greatest rivals. Your Queen City Showdown Night 1 main event introductions coming at ya.
Introducing first the challenger to my left from the Prize City, weighing in at 180 pounds, the Northeast Beast, the Buster, Alec Price. Introducing next the champion to my right from straight out of the gate, weighing in at 206 pounds, he is your reigning, defending Limitless Wrestling World Champion, the Big Boofa, Dezmond Cole.
Your Queen City Showdown Night 1 main event. The prize, Alec Price challenging the current Limitless Wrestling World Champion, Dezmond Cole, in his quest to become a 2-time world champion here in Limitless Wrestling. We're gonna see just how deep that respect runs. Oh, love it. Not even a second thought from either champion nor challenger. All respect. We're in for a classic here, folks.
The cosplay
Unbreaking gaze. Alec Price, Dezmond Cole. Even beyond the respect, the intensity in the gaze, and now locking horns. No dice. Stalemate. Now circling once again. Collar and elbow tie. Testing the mettle of the other. Real has now and forever will recognize real. Dezmond Cole, Alec Price. Look no further than that gaze, that stare down right there. That, folks, is real recognizing real personified. Dezmond Cole snapping off the evasive roll just like that. Alec Price. They're both so fast, folks. I don't believe there is an agility advantage in this contest. I believe the ways they apply the high-flying aerial style are vastly different, and those differences are going to make all the difference between the two. Alec Price very comfortable when it comes to springboards. Dezmond Cole when it comes to that capoeira background, springing from all four corners of the Limitless Wrestling ring. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired from the big Boofa. Letting Alec Price know it's not his hood anymore, it's the big Boofas. But Alec Price, since day one appearing here in Limitless Wrestling, has always referred to Limitless Wrestling as, and I quote, his hood. He is fighting for his ground, but now Dezmond Cole fighting to keep the top prize, finds home with a drop kick, and now is coming in hot, interrupted by Alec Price, who finds home with the boot and now the elbow strike. Corner to corner we go, and Dezmond Cole this time up and over out the back door. Cole, the split, steps up, Hurricanrana, got all of it, and Alec Price rolls to the outside. Gotta believe he knows all too well that he may be in that drop zone. And trying to interrupt, but the baseball slide from Dezmond Cole, not able to take flight. Wait a minute. Stuck him, spiked him, DDT on the apron. Just like that, Alec Price putting on the brakes, and now ascending to such great heights, perched, missile drop kick, pinpoint precision, and now leg hooked, but only two. And Alec Price, that missile drop kick, knew he had options that he saves for later innings of the contest, that off the block buster, that emergency leg drop. Alec Price from the high rent district, extremely gifted, but now dialing in on that striking acumen. On the other side of the coin, he doesn't want to allow Dezmond Cole to push the pace. The margin for error only rises when the pace rises. And Alec Price knows that all too well. One half of the Game Changer Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Busta portion of the Busta and the Brain, alongside Jordan Oliver. And Jordan Oliver and Alec Price, the amount that they have taught one another and the leaps and bounds that they each have made, both in singles competition and a tag team, the proof is in the pudding and it speaks for itself. Alec Price now gonna recapture that world championship, soars into the flying back elbow. And now hook of the leg, Alec Price, only good for two. And Price now, pondering that next move.
I have no problems with you.
And it's all business.
What I do have a problem with is how are you gonna represent my company?
Now hooking up the suplex. Floats right on over into the cover, only good for 2, and Alec Price advising Dezmond Cole. The respect is there, and that is evident. He wants that world championship back in the worst of ways.
Put that belt.
Another suplex now.
Going home where it belongs.
Pop of the hips, floats over once again. And this is a stamina draining ploy from Alec Price. The snap suplex, the quick float over, making Dezmond Cole repeatedly answer our referee Eric Greenleaf's count in our Queen City Showdown Night 1 main event. And what history we would be making if on Night 1 in our main event, the Limitless Wrestling World Championship changed hands for all to see here at the Queen City Expo.
Would you do anything for those people, Boofa?
And Alec Price now.
Would you?
Grinding away at Dezmond Cole, choking the life out of the Big Boofa. The Queen City Expo rallying behind Dezmond Cole, who now back to his feet. Alternating between the rights and lefts to the midsection. But just like that, Alec Price. He could have opted to pick up the pace, instead grounding Dezmond Cole. We think of the saga between Dezmond Cole and Channing Thomas. I have to believe Alec Price, in the midst of his film study of Dezmond Cole, has adopted such a tactic. Trying to ground and slow down the defending champion. Now the front chancery. Once again, the suplex hooked up. But Dezmond Cole this time is putting on the brakes, lowering that center of gravity. It's that much harder for Alec Price to get him off the ground. But Price, boot to the midsection. Once again. But Cole this time out the back door. Once again, though.
You're dead now!
All the way up. But Cole, drilled him with that vertical suplex. High velocity, high impact. Alec Price. He wanted a third and extra deadly suplex, perhaps a brain buster. And now Dezmond Cole, he's got that opening, explodes into the flying elbow, make it a pair. And now, when going high, instead goes low, finds home with the leg sweep. The scoop, the Michinoku driver. Big Boofa rolling. I may have spoke too soon. Now he's rolling. Sticks him with the leg drop. Once again with the cover. Deep hook on the outside leg, only good for 2 though. Referee Eric Greenleaf. A close survey of the physical well-being of both of our combatants. Our defending Limitless Wrestling World Champion Dezmond Cole. Our #1 contender this evening, the prize, Alec Price. Now Dezmond Cole coming in hot. Flies into the Yakuza kick. And that, he was looking for the, he had other ideas, and Alec Price, pop of the hips, finds home with a suplex, and now finds home once again, popped up into the drop kick. Alec Price, throughout this contest, he has done some of his best work and made some serious leeway with fighting off the back foot. The boots to the midsection come to mind. But hold on now, Alec Price. Now we know he has a large variety of heavy artillery at the back of that Prize City Armory. But the way he's staring down Dezmond Cole, it might be time. Surprise! Oh, nobody home. Dezmond Cole into the corner now. Price coming in hot. Cole gets the boot up. Price once again. Cole once again. Price will not be denied. Swings Cole through the ropes, ricochets all the way around. The back brain kick finds home. And our new friends here in attendance, the Queen City Showdown Night 1 in approval. Double jumps into the Frankensteiner. And now Alec Price looking to soar. Top base Suwasita.
Alexander Gould panel starts in 20 minutes. Come on over to the panel room and join us for a special Q&A with the original.
And now we may be looking to put this one to bed. Eyeing those turnbuckles. What's it gonna be, Alec? with the frog splash. Leg hooked. Only 2, and what height on that frog splash. I would consider that of the 5-star frog splash variety with such great height. But Dezmond Cole weathering the Prize City storm, fighting on here in our Queen City Showdown Night 1 main event. And Alec Price. He may be thinking surprise once again. He's got Dezmond Cole center of the crosshairs. Here comes Alec, surprise! This time once again rolled up. Once again Alec Price kicks out, blasts him with the super kick. The way he stepped into that super kick. And once again.
Let me see what you got!
Where is he getting it from? Dezmond Cole, the K-Brada from the second rope. How he walked through those 2 massive super kicks, I'll never know. And now, tucked in. Cheeky Nando's finds home. German suplex finds home. And Dezmond Cole heading up top. Could be that time. Chop off! All of it! Dezmond Cole, victorious, successfully defends.
Your winner, it's still Limitless Wrestling World Champion, the Big Poopa, Dezmond Cole.
Another chapter to the Alec Price, Dezmond Cole saga. Dezmond Cole successfully notches his defense of the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. What a way, a grand finale to send off night 1 of our Queen City Showdown, our collaboration. Limitless Wrestling and Queen City Expo joining forces. And all good vibes. Off the heels of our main event. Oh, hold on, I may have spoke too soon. This air may not be so pure. Alec Price eyeing that world championship with longing. He was so close. And in this moment does the right thing. Alec Price embracing the victor, the Limitless Wrestling World Champion. The respect was mutual at the beginning of this contest, remains mutual. Dezmond Cole's got to be eyeing 23 Hazard, and he's got to be eyeing these 2. World-class Channing Thomas, the alternative to Anthony Greene, taking it to both our successful champion and his #1 contender, Dezmond Cole and Alec Price.
Take that belt off.
Channing Thomas. He has never changed his tone that the Limitless Wrestling World Championship belongs around the world-class waist. But here comes Aggro, here comes J-Heru. They got a bone to pick from earlier this evening. The main character and his main man. They want to put down Starstruck in the worst way. Now Channing Thomas is utilizing one of our Queen City Expo attendees. But Aggro and Heru. First Aggro and Heru, and now Alec Price and Dezmond Cole. The list of enemies for Starstruck only continue to build. But now Anthony Greene and Channing Thomas hightailing it to the hills. They're headed across the street to the Hollywood Casino. They're gonna bet it all on black, and hopefully betting on some semblance of gold in that near future. But now Alec Price He ran off Channing Thomas and Anthony Greene, and now Aggro, J-Heru, and Cole embracing center of the ring. And the last time that these two, Alec, Price, and Aiden, Aggro, and J-Heru, these three, if you will, all came face to face, bad blood was a boiling. But Alec Price, former member of the pack, alongside the late and great MSP, they may have started to mend fences, Aiden Aggro, Alec Price, J-Heru. Time will tell, but folks, thank you for tuning in and joining us for night one of the Queen City Showdown. Plenty more action to come. 3 more events as part of the Queen City Expo. But until next time, thank you for joining us. I'm Johnny Torres. Good fight. Good night.